Oh my goodness, well, Trump has Tommy Tuberville out there whining about Trump is in this courtroom. It's so depressing. It's a depressing, horrible place to have to be. Well, what's he think it's going to be, Broadway? It's a courtroom. Yeah, courtroom is not out there for fantasy and funland. Okay? So he's bitching and whining because he's out there. Poor Trump. He has to be in a courtroom. It's the most depressing place. It's a horrible place. So anyway, yeah, it's not there for fun. You know, if you don't want to be in a depressing courtroom, then don't be a criminal. It's that simple. But anyway, I want to pull cards and look at Trump. You know, like I said, he continues to go out. He can't stay awake. He can't stay conscious and focused as Cohen is testifying. So what can you tell us about that? And like I said, I think it's because he consciously cannot hear this. He shuts down, and I think he's also overly medicated. So the center of it, we have, the competition. Yeah. Trump has got to be in control. And in this, he's not in control. In this, the one that's in control of this at the moment is the prosecutors and is Michael Cohen, as he's up there telling the truth. Okay? So what we have above it, it's about the victory, which we know Trump is not having a victory in this competition. And underneath of it, the dark tales are coming out. Okay? The secrets, the things that were hidden are being exposed. And it's like I said, Trump has to be the victor. And if he's not the victor, and he sees this as a competition, I think he just cannot stay engaged. Going into it, the growth. Okay? So the fire is growing. It's been lit. And he's like this scared rabbit that's trying to run away. They're looking deeper at this, the investigation. They're looking at exactly what took place. And Trump wants to create a different storyline. So again, it's that same thing I'm saying. He's not in control of this. The fire's lit. He's like the scared rabbit trying to run away. He's not the one that's in control. The one that's in control of this at the moment is the witness, which is Cohen. And the outcome is, what does this say? Judgment. Judgment. Yep. Judgment. He's being looked at 10 ways to Sunday. He's feeling abused. And the foundation is, this is his life path. His whole life he feels is being judged now. Okay? So we have the darker truth coming out. All his life he has tried to say some other storyline to bring it somewhere else, and that's been his life path. Okay? He's never been honest. He's always been a bullshitter and just, and at the center of it, above it, is when it comes to a victory, now they're looking deeper at it, and he's feeling the misery of it as these actions are happening. Again, the center, we have the competition. The fire is lit. He's running away from the judgment. So it's like I said, he absolutely, consciously cannot hear this. His brain cannot take it in because all of his life he's had to be the one that is in control, and now that he's not in control, he cannot handle what's being said. Okay. His whole life is being judged now. He's on display. The truth is coming out and he can't handle the truth. Okay? So we're going to pull also the tarot and see what it has to say. Let's see what we have to say with the... So what else can you tell us about what's going on in the court? And he cannot stay up for this. So again, we have the same thing. He's feeling abused. He can't take this action because what underneath of it, he's got to have a victory. And in this, absolutely 100%, he doesn't have the victory. We've got the doorway into what are the promises. Now, this is also about the money situation, about what was taking place there, how he tried to have a victory when it came to this election thing. And if the truth came out, that would be, again, a difficulty for him. So yeah, that's in the right thing about what we're looking at with this. So we start off with what's being birthed with this. The foundation is the secrets that are now being told about what it came to Stormy Daniels and all these other women that were going to come forward and, ruin his chances going into it. We have his Republican thing, his run going on now, affecting his whole world. And it also could be his status as the Trumpian empire. That could also be that as well. Above it, we have the one who knows, the sage. Cohen was there. He knew everything that was going on, and he's testifying honestly to the courts. Okay? So all of this is coming out now about the Trump organization. It's affecting his whole world, and Cohen is telling them exactly what happened and how he was the advocate for Trump and was doing his dirty work, and how happy he was doing it at first, and just how ruthless he was with things. Yeah. The challenge is the truth, the light. The outcome is, again, Trump can't hear it. He goes out. He cannot face the light of truth with this. Above it, there we go, is the witness. He's telling the truth of what happened, the witness of this, when it came to Trump, and because Trump was running it. And again, what's crossing this is where this is going when it came to his happenings, okay? So, that really tells the tale. So again, above it, we'll go through the whole thing. This is the doorway to the promise of a victory, because this stuff, where it was coming out about these women, the payoff and everything, and what's crossing it was where this went, how this proceeded when it came to this payoff, the catch and kill, all of that drama that was going on. The foundation of it is the secrets are coming out to the courts now when it comes to Trump, who was the head of this, who was dictating all of this to be done. We have what's being birthed because Michael Cohen was there. He knows, and he is witness now, to what was being birthed then. And we have Trump's whole world now is being challenged, and the challenge is the light of truth. And when we go into it, it's Trump and his whole organization, his whole life is now what? He cannot hear it, he cannot take it. Okay, everything is being swept out from under him, and he shuts down. Because why? He cannot control the situation. His lies are not helping him now. This is not the MAGA rally that he's in front of out there. It's a court of people that are not taken in by his BS. Like he says, he loves stupid people. He loves ignorant people. Well, these people aren't ignorant, okay? And like Tommy Tuberville says, oh, this is such a depressing place. Yeah, it's not one of his frickin' rallies, okay? He's not out there putting the January 6th criminals out there as some kind of patriots, okay? He's got to face the truth, and he can't handle the truth. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. And really, that reading really just kind of solidifies what I was thinking. He's, number one, over-medicated. For two, consciously, he cannot handle hearing this about himself because he has himself so convinced of his lies that anything that challenges that, he can't take it in. When you have to have somebody there following you, and what was it that the guy said? He has to have 10 pages of saying how fabulous he is every day. He's got to have yes men around him that tell him how fabulous he is all the time. And there are no yes men in court, standing up and praising him and saying how fabulous he is. No, he's getting hit with the hard truth of what a criminal he is and has been. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.